Hey, it's Dr. Birchler. Today I'm going to talk to you about something called the lottery mentality or the lottery bias. And I always think of these things in terms of health, but this is certainly a kind of like an overarching bias that could apply to anything in life, certainly money and things as well. But the lottery mentality is the idea that you're trying to take a risk and get an improbable big result, kind of like a miracle, like you're just hoping for a miracle. And the lottery bias would be very different than the chip away philosophy, which is you're going to make smart certain decisions or small decisions along the way in order to to get a result. So in health, what happens is, and I see this a lot in the chiropractic realm, in that chiropractic is so powerful and it's so neat that you can physically change the body at one time, but sometimes people come into a setting like chiropractic and they're kind of hoping for a miracle. Who knows what they've watched or what they've heard or things like that, and they just kind of have this mentality of they're going to go do this thing one time and hope for a big win, hope for a lucky win, hope for a miracle result in their health. And sometimes those things happen. And at the same time, most of the time they don't happen. And most of the time it takes longer than they want. It takes some time, takes some repetition to get the body to change, just like it would with exercise or braces or anything else like that. But they're going in with this lottery mentality, hoping to be able to buy something cheap or do something small or get a miraculous result from something that's relatively small. The more probable way to results is the chip away philosophy, where you're not taking big gambles, big risks, hoping for a big outcome. You're just getting small wins, consistent action, small wins, and that's what actually then, by the law of cause and effect, will produce the effect that a person desires. Most people they feel that they hope for a fast result, and so that that element of time seems disappointing to them. And they may be able to achieve their miracle, but it doesn't seem like a miracle if it takes time, right? We associate a miracle with something that happens now. Whereas if you got the same exact end result with no time, you'd think it's a miracle, versus if you got the same exact end result and it took some time, it would seem like, well, that's just kind of normal, right? So are you willing to do the work? You're willing to show up? Are you biased by that kind of lottery mentality, hoping that somehow you can make a big change in your health or your life without the steady, safe approach that will actually get to the end result, but just realistically take some time?